Hi YouTube, welcome back to my channel, Quarter Life Crisis. Today I have 3 super easy mode jewelry DIYs for you to try. I have been really getting into essential oils and aromatherapy lately, and I've been looking for a body diffuser that I can wear and, get the benefits of my essential oils on the go. But everything I come across is kind of bulky and doesn't really fit with my minimalist style. So I just decided to create 3 of my own, and I am so happy with the way that they turned out. Now these projects are very inexpensive, less than $10 to make a piece, and took literally no time at all. You can judge for yourself, but I think that they are super chic and super trendy. So let's get started. For the necklace, you're going to need a length of cord. I'm using cotton cord, but you can use leather cord if you want. I also have a little hexagon piece right here with 2 holes. This is a 12 millimeter. I have an 8 millimeter lava stone, this is the key to having a piece of diffuser jewelry. This is what will diffuse your essential oils. You also need cord ends. I have 2 here, and 2 jump rings, a small clasp, and optionally you can have a piece of chain to act as an extender. Now you also need some glue. I'm using GS Hypo Cement just for the pinpoint precision, and you also need 2 pairs of pliers. I just have standard beading pliers here, but you can get into your toolbox and get your industrial pliers. If that's all you have, it works just fine. All right, we're gonna start by taking our cord here and lengthening that out. And then simply take your hexagon bead and put it so the holes are on either side here, just like this. And then take your lava stone bead and orient it so the holes are lining up with your hexagon bead. And then we're gonna string your cord through one end of the hexagon and then through the hole of the lava stone and then through the other side of the lava stone, and it'll come through the other side of the hexagon bead. It's that simple. So then take the ends here, and we're gonna need our glue at this point. So I have my precision point glue, and I'm going to fill one of my cord ends with the glue. So just get it going, squeeze it in there. Okay. All right, then once you have that in there, quickly take your cord end, place it right inside. And if some glue will gush out, that's okay. Just take your fingers, simply, wipe it away. All right, now you're done with this side. We're gonna do the same with the other cord end. So fill up the other side with glue. Then take your cord end, place it right inside, and twist it around a little bit just to make sure that all the glue is on that cord. And then use your little finger to wipe away the excess glue. I'm gonna put it right here on my towel. Okay, now both ends are done, and we're gonna let this dry completely before we move on to the next step. Now that our cord ends are dry, we're going to take our jump rings with our pliers, and we're going to open them up. And there's a special way that we do this. So take one plier on one side of the jump ring and take the other plier on the other side. And instead of pulling apart this way, we're going to twist. So simply twist this like so that it opens in a staggered motion. That'll make it much easier to put back together. Take one cord end, slip it onto the jump ring, and then take your clasp and slip that onto it as well. And now we're going to close our jump ring. So take our pliers again, grab onto that other side, and simply twist them back together. And you have a nice closed ring. One side is done. Now for the other side, we're going to do the same thing. I have already opened this jump ring. Put one side of your necklace onto that and take your optional extender chain, if you have that. Here's where it comes in. And put that on the one side of the jump ring as well. And then we're going to take the pliers and close that up. Done. So this necklace is complete and ready to wear. For the bracelet, you're going to need some 8mm stone beads. These are Amazonite. Some 8mm lava stone beads as your diffuser, and then 2 accent beads. We're also going to need some stretch magic, and these are all the materials you're going to need. So start by putting a small knot, a temporary knot, in one side of your stretch magic. This will keep your beads from sliding off one end as you string them on the other. All right, let's begin by stringing the lava beads on. Okay, then put on one of your accent beads. And these are some rose gold metal accent beads, also 8mm. All these beads are 8mm, so they're all the same size. I like that look. Okay, now string on your stone beads. Last one. Okay, and then finally we're going to string on our second accent bead. There we go. Okay. Now I know that this amount of beads fits my wrist. Make sure before you tie this off, it fits your wrist appropriately, or whoever you're making this for. Take the knot out of one side of your stretch magic, that temporary knot. Start with an overhand, pull it tight, and then another overhand in the opposite direction. Pull that tight. And then we're going to make one more knot just for a little added security. Okay, don't be afraid to pull that nice and tight. Now you can put a little dab of glue on this if you want to, just to secure it. And then just trim the ends with a pair of scissors. And it's done. Our final DIY project is a ring, and this one is the simplest of all three. I first cut out a little piece of cork into the shape that will fit into my bezeled ring. So I cut it with a serrated knife into a thin sheet, but you can also find them in thin sheets. And then I used a pair of small scissors just to cut an oval shape until it was the correct size. So take out your hypo cement and put a few dabs onto the surface of your ring. And then take your little piece of cork and gently stick it right into the face of your ring. And that's it, you guys. Just let that dry and then it will be ready to wear and diffuse. To use your diffuser jewelry for aromatherapy, just put a few drops of your favorite essential oil onto the surface, either the cork or the lava stone bead. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more DIY tutorials.